Testing. Nice. I guess I should uncork the cam. Nice zoom. Yo, my team's in the final four. Of course I'm going to be wearing the orange hoodie. Oh, I guess I need to spectate. Ty may or may not join for the co-cast, but I think that we are good. We can start draft whenever. Are we doing draft in here or are we doing draft in the tool? Also, just one quick question. No one can hear my music, right? I tried to get it set up so I could actually listen to music without getting copyright struck. Cool. All right, well, I guess let me know when you guys are ready, or just go for it. And Blue Sweaty Supremacy, Hardy. I love the Blues and all, but come on, Final Four. We're gonna win it all. After we beat Houston, there's no one that can even stand up to us. Muck Fishigan. All day, every day. How's everyone's day? Who's even in chat? Let's see. Oh, and we're up and running for draft. Who's on the other team? I think the team that we can't see is Bayou top, P-Rob mid, Bean jungle, Ori Meow's ADC, and Fun King in support. So it looks like Jordan was able to make it, so they are going to ban Jordan's Ivern. Makes sense. Not sure whose Karthus that is. I guess Bean must have been trying to play Karthus, but who knows? Um, Diana must be for P-Rob. I can't imagine who else would play that. Papa Wand is a noted Zillion mid one trick, so big Zillion fan there. That's definitely P-Rob's way. P-Rob's been playing a lot of Hwei lately, having too much fun with it, so they'll take that away from him. Where am I? Where's my notepad? There we go. Last ban, Jordan Nunu. A little surprising to see no bans going towards River Otter's support pool. River Otter's Janna, Lulu, Thresh, all quite oppressive, but I guess it makes sense since you would kind of have to ban all three of them to actually take River Otter off of extreme comfort. I assume that's going to be Shyvana jungle, a bit of a low elo bully. They're going to pick the Thresh away from River Otter. Interesting. I don't know if Amox plays Twitch, but a little brave to blind the Jinx while leaving the Twitch up. Bad news for me? What would the bad news be? Mike's watching my stream. There is no bad news. Only happy things. Oh, okay. Maybe you should message faster then, huh? I'm putting that on you. Amok's gonna pick the Kaisa into Jinx. I have no idea what that matchup's like. I'm sure Mike has opinions on it. But I would think that Kaisa kind of gets dominated there. And apparently Papa Wand was AFK. So we'll try this again. The pick was Rel. Alright, let's try this again. What's your hot take on Jinx? Let's hear it. The tiny what's in the tiny glass? This is tea. This is a genmaicha.
Happy to sit this one out.
The green tea though, instead of just being steamed, is also a little bit roasted in this and rolled. So it's got a little bit deeper, more cooked of a flavor. What is Mike gonna say that Jinx is just shit?
Ignorant thrall.
Does nothing on his own, needs team. Absolutely. Jinx is useless without a team around her. But given that I think we saw
Inevitably.
that was Bean, or who was that? That was Jordan that said the pick was Rel. Okay. So Rel Kaisa doesn't really feel like it's ever going to get onto Jinx by itself. So we'll see if they're able to pick any more engage. Gonna move my chair a little bit. All right. Ty, stop watching and just get in the booth. I don't care about your project. Finish that shit. Yes, Jordan is the jungler against Bean. Are they actually going to pick mid before second bans just to try and get P-Rob on something more comfortable? They are. P-Rob or I don't know if I've seen P-Rob play that much Orianna, and they obviously don't have anything picked yet that synergizes with it, but I mean, there are so many options. Is that Papa One's like second best champ? Let's see. What does Papa One play? Yes, Papa One plays Zillion first, Orianna second, so it looks like they're just picking it away from Papa. And we'll see if he plays something like a Syndra, which was just banned. Or maybe, I guess, wow, they're kind of blowing through Papa's pool right off the bat. I think after this, he wants to play something like LeBlanc or Vex, but those are a little bit more difficult to pull off in a rec league context. Maybe he could try like a Tristana or a Corki mid. I'm not sure, but Papa Juan definitely going to...
I have more important
And the
matters to
LeBlanc is
attend
banned
to.
too, so they are aggressively pinching Papa Juan's pool and hoping P-Rob just runs over the game through mid lane.
So
Wait,
I go.
what's the free upgrade for Bean's team? Oh, the replacement of Fish with Fun King. TBD on whether that's truly an upgrade, but oh come on, if you play Nocturne or Malphite, surely you have to pick Nocturne or Malphite with the Ori. Bean Bean not picking Malphite. Bean showing some real maturity here. Champ Ocean in the jungle. Yeah, I know, Mike, but at the same time as a support player, and how much impact do supports really have? Every team I've ever been on that's had a lot of money spent on the support has tended to fail. Yeah, I know you posted the chart for solo queue, but that's different than a rec league context. Also, I don't know if Fun King actually comms shot calls. Is the other series even on yet? We should, in theory, have a second match going on. All right, so I already forgot who their top laner is. Oh, it's Baigun. Baigun Mordekaiser is a comfort pick. PP Bandit Swain. Interesting. So PP Bandit's pretty new to the top lane. I know PP's been playing Galio because PP already played Galio support, but I don't really know what else PP has in the tank. Um, Swain, Rise, Kaisa, Shyvana, they are going to be extremely heavy on magic damage. Even if Kaisa, I mean, can Kaisa build crit here? It's kind of weird. Um, so I'd love to see some Merc treads and just some cheap MR options picked up by Bean's team here. I don't actually know what our spectator delay is. There we go. Spectator delay underway. On paper, I like Bean's team's draft a lot more. Um, their damage is more varied. They have the Ori Nocturne combo. They have Peel from Thresh. Whereas Amox's team doesn't have a way to engage onto the Jinx. Shyvana ult is okay, but it's not ideal. And Rel can't really engage well from distance. Um, maybe if Rise can try and TP Swain with ult right into the middle of them, there's something there, but it's kind of a more difficult team fight to pull off. And they also don't really have any split push pressure, anything that could match the Mordekaiser in a side lane. Um, so nameplates off, I definitely like Bean's draft better, but anything can happen. We'll see what people do with nameplates on. Ah, my cat's so lazy. I'm gonna bother my cat. Come here. Come hang out. Ugh. Ay, ay, ay. Such a good boy. These notifications that won't go away in the League client are so stupid. You need to get rid of this stuff. How did that only clear one notification? What do I have to do? There we go. Cat. Are you a cat person, Mike? Do you have pets? Hell yeah. See, now I know you're a decent person, you know. Cat lovers are good people. That's how I know Colby's a kind of a shithead. He might have cats, but he doesn't like them, so it's kind of messed up. I'm not gonna say good person. I'm gonna keep it a decent. Colby. No, you have to love them. You have to appreciate them. I have another cat who's on the floor next to me, but she's not as big of a fan of lap time as this boy is. All right, let's get this nice corrected. Zoom out a bit. There we go.
Welcome to
This should be
Summoner's
good.
Rift.
Let me know if I messed something up with the spectate setup.
Minions have spawned.
Interesting to see Bean go towards bot side. Like he's gonna path bot to top. I guess maybe they're just looking to try and abuse PP Bandit and get Baigoon wildly ahead. But this season especially, it's so rare that there's a game where you actually want to path bot to top because it puts you on the wrong side of the map when dragon spawns. And somehow it puts you on the wrong side of the map when grub spawn too. Nice level 1 trade here for red side. River Otter and Amox both eating a ton of damage while the Jinx is still full health. Both jungle bot health pots. No! Guys, that's just a waste of 50 gold. Like, why are you buying health pots? Neither of you is trying to gank level 3. Like, come on. Health pots of the jungler. My favorite int. I think maybe a Mumu buys health pot. That's like it though. Alright, nice engage by River onto Fun King Awesome at level 2. So we're gonna see Flash Ignite come out of River Otter. Fun King flashes away. And the health bars still look to be in red side's favor in the bot lane, even after going 2 sums for 1. So now that the levels are even, and red side with a slow push might be able to at least get level 3 at the same time. We'll see if they're able to do anything. Alright, P-Rob wanting to fight Papa. Arcane Comet versus Phase Rush. I actually don't know how that rune matchup goes. I think I would have preferred to see Summon Airy on P-Rob for if he was looking to trade and lane this aggressive. Arcane Comet can be a little inconsistent to land, especially into Phase Rush. Yeah, I know! P-Rob's on Orianna. P-Rob's he's on a Gemstone arc. We'll know it's a Gemstone arc if we see him build Rod of Ages first. P-Rob flashing away from Papawan there. Papawan out of mana though. So P-Rob's just able to potion back up and it should be able to keep poking out Papa, force the reset, and Papa, ooh, no, starts the reset, cancels it. Alright, junglers are finishing their clears now, but neither lane that they pass to is remotely gankable right now. So they'll just opt to go path to Crash. And Mid's also going to look to reset here. Nothing interesting for the junglers to do, which is fine. They both just want to hit 6 before ganking anyways, so. Jordan having a bit more tempo, getting his reset off, a full 10 seconds before Bean, but the camp timers, there's not actually anything for him to do with the tempo. He can try and lane gank top, but it's kind of difficult. Yeah, the tier start phase rush rise, bullying an Orianna out of lane is kind of crazy. Shows that the Orianna nerfs might have actually had a little bit of an impact. But I also think that it goes easier for Orianna if she takes phase rush. I don't actually know how to check. Oh my goodness! first blood going on the PP Bandit, as Jordan does sacrifice a little bit of his clear tempo to gank. Should I see Ori's runes? How do I see the whole? There we go. Okay, so she did still take Scorch, but not helping her successfully poke Bappa out of lane. Honestly, I want to see PB run over this again. I want PB to dominate Baigoon. Back when Baigoon was on my team, he would lose lane every time, to any time there was a silver or below top laner. And it wasn't like close, it wasn't like he went even, he would lose lane hard, and then we would lose the game through top. It was incredible. So, I think that this matchup is PP favored. Refillable shift. Why are we taking potions in the jungle? What's going on, guys? Like, refillable mid makes sense, especially with how much they're fighting, but refillable potion in the jungle? Jordan, you've played more jungle than this. Also interesting to see Jordan's going Dark Harvest Shyvana. I'm pretty sure that the normal rune set post rework is oh, ult coming out of P-Rob, Papa low, but I think he should just be able to walk out. The normal rune page on Shyvana these days is PA with a Kraken first item. Not sure what item Jordan's building. Jordan not able to really get a gank off without 6 to engage. This is a very nice play by Funking against River Otter there. This fight is looking a little, or this trade is looking favored to the red side, but Jordan is closer than Bean. And Jordan does hit 6 as he's able to get the crab. Bean not going to be 6 without doing at least one more camp here. So if anything happens in the bot lane, it's very blue favored, but they're not going to use that tempo. Instead, they're just going to look for resets before dragging. That's Hubris Shyvana? Is that real? Dark Harvest Hubris. No, that's a Hearthbound Axe. That's Hubris. Alright, come on, Baigoon. Land your abilities. At least he does force out PP Splash. I think if Baigoon actually hits his skill shots, he gets the kill there. It's just harder to predict these movements, I guess. On the rise, you mean Gemstone? Finishing Merc Treads. I don't know if you're worried about like the Nocturne Fear, but like it doesn't really do much against Orianna or Thresh. Are Mercs even like good boots here? Like they're only yeah, they have Mordekaiser and Orianna, but like there's no CC to speak of that the Mercs are gonna help with. Would Swifties have been better? Or just, you know, pen boots? P-Rob just poking Appa down. My goodness. That Lost Chapter has enough mana to just do whatever he wants. Neither jungler even thought about Dragon. Oh, we have a fight in the mid lane here. Jordan's gonna ult in on P-Rob, force out P-Rob's flash. Bean does have ult. Bean is right here. Jordan flashing forward. Bean ult in with the Ori ult, but Papa flashing away does avoid the ult. The trade will be 1-for-1, but it is, I guess it's 2 flashes for 2 as well, so pretty even trade. And then they'll trade mid-wave and mid-plates for first dragon probably going over to blue side uncontested here. See if Rock's able to actually get there. right, the mid lane quest. I forgot about that. Tier 3 Merc Treads are pretty good. And I guess he doesn't need the Tier 3 Sword Boots. There shouldn't be that much MR on red side. What about Tier 3 Swifties, though? If movement speed really is the best out on Rise, and you're taking Phase Rush, maybe Cosmic Drive, is there a world where Tier 3 Swifties are actually better than Tier 3 Mercs? My King PP Bandit, he did take a tier, which is a little interesting. Not sure which tier item will go. Bean looking to dive. PP Bandit should just die here, but we'll see if he's taking anyone with him. No, he is not, as Bean's just going to walk away. Foxing away. Papa looking to, oh, and Jordan. We've got two people up here. So maybe it will be a 1-for-1 trade. Now blue side should be able to take grubs off of that. Blue side getting first drag and all 3 grubs. Kills are 3-2, but they're down 1k gold. And I guess that difference is mainly just 30 or so CS in the mid lane. Is this matchup supposed to be Rise favorite in late gemstone? Gold player versus the is Papa only gold? I thought Papa was a little higher ranked. Alright, engage from River. Fun King low, Fun King ignited. Bean's gonna ult in though, so we might see Ori pick up 2 kills here. They're at least gonna get Amox's flash. Bean's gonna take the kill from Ori Meows. Surely we would rather have that gold on the Jinx than on the Nocturne, but Bean says no, I'm the carry. Kaisa did blow flash there. Jinx managed to keep hers. For as pinched as Papa's pool is, things could be going a lot worse. This Rise gameplay isn't, you know... It looks pretty good, I think. Considering the circumstances. Oh, PP stopping Baigoon's reset. Huge W. Baigoon is now stuck in lane. Taking a Blackfire, I would have liked this in the end here, since he already had the tier. Big fight happening bot side of the map. Jordan ulting, but Bean spell shield. My goodness, River Otter is just wreaking havoc in there. 1v3. Ori ult coming in. That Ori ult is able to turn the fight largely in favor of their side. Oh my god, I was gonna say, if Bean takes that kill with ult after Jinx is already firing the ult. If I was Ori, I would just report Bean rage quit. Ori does get one of the kills, thankfully. He down 2 levels, but out trading Baigoon like crazy. Surely he's at least almost level 10, maybe not. Another big W to keep Baigoon in the lane. Baigoon wants to reset. Jordan starting his clear on the same side as Bean this time. So Bean was able to reverse his clear. They are both moving on side. Dragon 20 seconds. So we'll see if the junglers finish their clears or just go straight to Dragon. Blue side has all of the vision control. But red side is stronger. Jinx having a completed item and a BF. Ori having a completed item while Papa still hasn't finished ROA. Alright, Ori putting some damage onto Amox. Bean ulting, looking for the engage, and there it is. Flashing in. Amox has to ult away. We'll see River Otter surely go down. But I don't know if they'll pick up Amox as well. Forcing the barrier, but he's able to live. Now Jordan coming in with ult. Coming straight for Ori. Trades Ori Flash for Jordan Flash, but Orianna is now here. I don't think having Ori and Orianna in the same game. Orianna lands ult onto Ryze. Ryze has to flash and ghost away. So they're probably going to get tower and dragon for this. Big fight for red side. 2 for O, tower and dragon. I don't think that Jordan's team wanted to ban Thresh because they that's one of River Otter's main champs. But at the same time, their blue side, they could have first picked it. Instead they looked to first pick Shyvana, which is, it is what it is. Hey yo, is that a Tyler?
Hello. How we doing, boss?
What's up, King? Let me just make sure that chat, can you hear Tyler? It's
Hello,
messing
hello.
with my audio settings. So, make sure you can actually hear him.
Any listeners?
Nice.
Okay,
Nice.
dude.
Thank you, Fish.
What game time are you at?
I'm at 1542.
Okay. I'm like a minute ahead of you.
Whole minute?
I'll go.
What the hell?
I'll wait at 16. Tell me when you're
Okay,
there.
2, 53, 54, 58, 59, 16.
Okay.
Actually, a whole minute ahead of me.
I
I'm
don't.
slow, but I didn't think I was that old and slow.
I just sped up to live. Alrighty, what do we have here?
We have Pumpkin trying to isolate
Ooh,
Amox.
finds the
Able
hook.
to land the hook. Crazy that hook was already up again.
Brother trying his best to kill for Amox here, and Punking will go down before Orimeals gets that reset, but ultimately will
This is so
pick up the kill. And now that's 2 for Jinx.
Kraken pickaxe versus Tall BF, and
Yeah.
there was a level diff as well. Favoring Jinx.
Honestly, kind of surprised that they were able to get the kill onto the Thresh in the first place.
Yeah.
Just a few more steps by Kaisa and they get out there. But now,
no.
Eden killing Jordan in his own jungle, not the best feeling for that guy.
This is suddenly looking a little hard for blue side. Kills were 7 to 4. They were down 3 kills, but had Rebs over Scrag. Since then, it's been 5 to 1, and Dragon and Tower. So, but being hogging the gold, so pressure on him to continue to be effective on the champion that is notorious for falling off past the 20-minute mark.
Yeah, definitely not too worried, considering no deaths on either of their carries. River Otter a little bit caught out here with Sprint Flash to try and get away, but not able to as a well-placed Orianna. Punking also looking for the next one.
Papa. My goodness. Alright, no one's ever gonna let this guy have Thresh again, I think.
Yeah, I think I saw his match history and it was like almost exclusively Thresh.
Exclusively Thresh. I'm a little surprised. I'm not surprised blue side didn't ban it. I am surprised blue side didn't first pick it.
Yeah, if they had first pick River Otter Thresh. Demon
River
mode.
Otter Thresh is, yeah, a classic. I don't think you get a tower Viking, but you do get to eat a tower shot.
Yummy. Tastes like lead.
Saying our top laner is lead poisoned?
No comment.
Only against silver players. Or iron players.
Especially if they go Ornn.
Oh, he has no idea what to do against an Ornn. I would love to see PP Band to play Ornn game 2. Maybe a little low on mana to be able to contest it. What are these runes? I'm curious. Ah, no mana flow band and no presence of
Presence of
mind.
mind.
So
Hmm.
makes sense why he has to leave lane as much as he does. Swain released
That's a tier.
Yeah, but he has no way to actually
But yeah.
regen mana. And Swain
Not enough.
definitely needs some sort of mana sustain. Either mana flow or Red side just gonna take Herald for free as blue side tries to prepare for the dragon in 10. I guess I shouldn't say for free. Get vision control. So they have all the map presence. Able to walk into river as 4 or even 5 here. Red
See if
side's
they can
not
use
ready
it.
for this dragon, but red side is stronger.
Getting a lot of value from that scrying orb.
TP coming
Blue
in
side
from
opting
Baigu,
to
red
just
side's looking to fight.
rush this down, and
They will get the dragon, but they might just get wiped here.
oh, a huge rel engage, but unfortunately not much follow-up as of yet.
Yeah, the Jinx
Jinx
is
getting the
able to
reset,
refire
just
in the
looking
back.
for everyone doing so much damage. And that would be
So it is
3
just
for
a
2.
3 for 2. It could have been a lot
Could be
worse.
worse.
They did
Both
both
junglers-
Flash Barrier Kai'Sa and Flash on Rise. And
Both junglers
unfortunately, the
dead.
carries are alive for red side. They weren't able to get either shutdown. But they're not
Still
going to be
likely
able
near
to
Baron
Baron
at least.
And they did get the dragon. So, you know, 1 extra death for a Drake. That's fine.
Not too bad, especially in a losing scenario. Just not
Yep.
super ideal as not even soul point at this point in time. Just
Yeah,
gives
So
red
much
side
gold
so much
comes out
time
of
to
the
push their
Jinx.
lead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before dragons start mattering.
Cloud Soul does look pretty good for both teams here, at least, so it is something that they want to contest, but let's see. River slowly leashing down this craft. Top tower is this top tower still untouched? I think it's top and mid with full plates. Crazy. Gonna be very hard for blue side to defend Baron without popping one of those at least.
Pop1 playing pretty safe here as he sees no one on the map. That's what I like to see. Just knowing he can't contest that side lane.
A little awkward having him in the bot lane since TP's the one with the teleport. He does at least have his ult, so it's not like he has no presence on the map. Jordan looking to get a reset off. He should have the second item, which is going to be Dusk and Dawn. So he is doing the Kraken build. He just took Dark Harvest to do it, which is a little interesting. Yep, Dusk and Dawn completed. See the Herald being popped mid. Not. Oh, they are able to catch me. They kind of just turned around there. He is
Yeah,
able to
looking for the
Lantern out.
lantern.
He is ignited.
Amox does a
Will go
really
down.
nice ult in, and
Jinx
oh,
without-
a really nice flash W and stun from River Otter will pick up the Jinx kill. Both supports doing a lot of work there to protect their team from getting wiped, really.
Jordan gets the shutdown.
But at the end of that fight.
Would have liked to see
Yeah,
it go to
quite
Amos,
important.
but it's not like Jordan is weak, so works
Yeah.
out.
Better than the Rel getting it, which is almost what happened. Not that that could have been prevented, but
River Otter's smooth with it like that.
yeah.
He's not like me. He would never take kills just to take them.
Yeah, the Rec League, like, it trains very different skills compared to solo queue, for sure. Which is why I like it, in my opinion. As it doesn't test the same things, you have to be much more well coordinated with your team. Wagon looking for a flank here will ult the Rise, it seems, as Bean ults on top of him, and now he's taking the 1v1 instead of the 1v4, and not exactly winning. And then Baikun football. Yeah, just a few seconds longer. Bit of a miscommunication, I believe, on that side.
I bet that they actually had perfect comms and Viking just didn't listen.
Maybe. P-Rob already is popping off.
Dragon 25 seconds, so it looks like but blue side has no vision on Baron, so it's probably just a Dragon Baron trade.
Yeah, I would really like to see.
Sprint at Baron.
I would like to see Blue Side do this, but they really had to make up their minds sooner, especially with the Rise all the way bot. But Red Side will respect and just leave, so that works.
What do you think about Phantom Dancer third item Jinx?
It's fine. Usually you want a Zeal item, especially if you're as ahead as this, because you don't need armor pin until they actually get armor, which they can't get armor until they have golden levels.
Do any Zeal items actually give AP as well?
No.
Okay,
no, Zeal items are all, yeah, attack speed, crit. And you almost always want one, especially on Jinx.
Yeah. I just would have expected to see an LDR item third and a Zeal item fourth.
Yeah, potentially. That's like, if you're ahead, you can go Zeal item third or even second.
Trying to do this Baron, beats bot, clearing Grump. But just,
did importantly get third drag there.
P-Robin enough to force them off the Baron. And being with a nice ulti and fear to prevent Rise from TPing out, that should be one side's Baron. And Baigun forcing bot tower.
Yeah, not super ideal after the situation on the map that Blue Side had there. So end up losing this Baron, but they're gonna peel off in this wave reset. Nox getting exhausted, kill going over. Jinx ult coming out, but not quite enough damage or move speed to get to Amox here. So he will run to safety.
This Baron. Papa's up at 15, it should be done by then. These guys are going to I mean, if Jordan was actually on top side here, I think they could contest this too before.
Honestly, I would have loved to see them still contest this, even with Jordan coming in late. If the Swain TP'd on that pink ward, Kai'Sa walked up, knowing that Mordekaiser was bot, they could take that 3v4 there.
Yeah. Oh well. Hindsight's 20/20, and we are the gods who can see everything, so.
Yeah. Macro plays are 10,000 times easier to call from the booth, for sure.
I think we're just that good. Let's talk about how we're gonna go undefeated this season.
Back to back for me. No, we'll see.
Back to pussy.
There are a lot of good teams. But I'm happy with ours.
To have the other match. My second monitor. I'm kinda curious.
Oh, I got RuneScape on mine.
Although I will say we are doubling Vicky's viewership right now because we're just that much better.
Huge.
I guess we have double the Twinks.
Sure.
Red side 4v1 diving bandit. He's gonna try his best, but Simple Winter second item just not gonna cut it to keep him alive. Maybe once the Rylise is finished, it'll do a little bit more, but it's tough. Papa versus Ori, I think this is just gonna go over to P-Rob, and I mean, Red side just demands 30 seconds on.
They have the Jinx reset. I would have loved to at least see them try. How long until objectives? Still have a minute and a half from drag. I think they could have pressured at least a little harder.
Yeah, if they maintain that pressure, it also lets P-Rob
P-Rob
actually
do his
try and
thing.
crash into the tower. But as it is, they'll just have to peel off and try and take blue buff. Directed cam is
Also,
really showing us the highlights. Just vision clear, vision clear.
I don't mind them being on the map sooner for this dragon. And that's something like
He could have done one more
I would
wave.
love to see in those positions where the support recalls immediately after that dive or where they kill like 2 people. He's not really
Yes.
needed anymore there. I think it
Maybe
just back.
down wards and reset one more time.
Yeah.
Dragon. As it is, he's
Yeah,
not
he
going
just
to
gets
be
so
able to
much
get
more
the
tempo.
reset off. But he is still
Well, not even necessarily that reset. But yeah, like the whole red red buff jungle down there. Could have been worded.
Alright. Nocturne is ulting. They are going to... Fry's able to get out. Was he
Well,
not able to get the fear off?
Very.
Oh, the Jinxel
What a
takes
snipe!
it! Let's go! Orimel's fucking good in this game, honestly. Orimel's MVP so far.
They're doing quite well.
Nice ult from P-Rob. Jordan super low. Damn, flashing and Jordan also flashing up. Surely now.
I believe now they're gonna
Right.
have the confidence to look
Right.
to end here. 3v1.
5v3.
Instead of 3v5. Nice double root onto the carries, but
RIPP. RIPP.
unfortunately might not
Get in
mean
there.
all
Get in
that
there,
much.
girl. PP finished the Rylai's.
Another
Like,
nice
this is
double
a
root.
huge Swain ult. Fresh dragging him in. This is
Swain
not that
getting a
bad
little low
for
HP
no.
here.
After that fresh jump. Able to flash out. Maybe he stays alive. Another double hook. PP Bandit is...
Kazana ended up
Oh
falling.
my
River out there back up. Papa 1 back
He
up. This
does
fight is definitely
eventually
now
go
playable.
down, but PP Bandit able to keep that fight going for a long time. Not quite going to be enough as Baigu kills River inside of his ult, stays alive. Papa 1 probably going to go down here after Zanya's dead. And that is all she wrote. Game 1 going over to the one that got away.
Yeah, these fights looking pretty good for PP's Banditos a lot of times, but they're just not quite able to get on to the carries of the one that got away.
Yeah. Honorable
Which is
MVP game
ultimately
1.
the
PP
difference
Bandit.
maker. Yeah, I did pretty well. I also think, I don't know, I think the whole team did pretty well, honestly. I don't think
That
there was
Ori
one person
damage.
who was really
Look at
lacking.
PP's damage. Look at PP's damage, man. 27k. He was doing
Pumping.
all the work. Just pumping, dude. And Ori most damage on the Jinx. Banger of a game 1.
That was good.
Oh, I guess I can't really see any graphs. Oh well. I'm gonna grab a snack real quick before game 2. I want a cookie.
Alrighty.
Alright. I am back.
Welcome back.
It's good to be here. Thank you, Pookie. Even Mike's lukewarm take ended up being totally wrong. Jinx hard carry didn't need a team. How's your day going? You were working on a project or something?
Yeah. Just a presentation There are this in the draft in for, but it's not too bad.
On a Friday night.
Yeah, it's due Friday night, and then I give a presentation on like Wednesday.
Gotcha. That means that someone's actually grading or giving you feedback over the weekend? That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure because it's just like a seminar class, so everyone gives one presentation. Um, but I'm not sure how detailed the feedback will be, or if it's just to see if we've actually done anything in advance of the actual talk.
Wait, I guess we should get Ty in the spectate lobby.
Maybe. Wouldn't mind it.
I guess we're still waiting for Fun King to come back. So what does Papa play game 2? Papa still has Vex and Silas before things really get spicy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about Papa Wanderer's champ pool, to be honest.
There's a little bit of Victor. Alright, we should be, here we go. Game 2 draft, starting now. I see people leaving the stream and going over to Twinkles. What's wrong with you? Do you really want to listen to him? I don't think so. MF2, second stream, but first place in our hearts.
I think I might also leave the stream and go to Twinkles.
What? No.
I'll just have it on
You're
the
gonna
second
abandon
monitor.
me?
No, no, no.
I'd rather
I
be
would
home
never.
anyway.
The Orn band, Baigoon's scared. Holy.
Bygoon listening to us.
You love to see it.
Hey, I respect a man who knows his weaknesses. Why shut it, Tyler? I was giving you just as much crap, dude. You're just gonna bully the little guy?
Life is too short
Are you
for
afraid of me,
fear.
Bygoon?
I just think it was
Alawi
funny
band?
because we called it out game
As you
one,
wish.
like in the middle of that you don't do well into Orn sometimes.
And that the worse the Orn
And then
player,
we
the
see
worse
the
Bygoon does.
and then we see the Orn band first is respect.
Does Bygoon play Alawi?
I don't know.
A little surprised to not see a Malphite ban, as I expect that's just what Bean wants here. Jordan does play a good amount of Wukong. Orion
Yeah,
comfort with the Caitlyn.
potentially no Malphite ban as P-Rob is saying he's happy to play Silas. If that's still up, I don't know.
But
Didn't
Red
really
Side
see the
does
ban
have
trigger.
the Red Side has the opportunity to pick Malphite on 3 and ban Silas.
Mhm.
Janna banned for River Otter, but Lulu's still up.
Smolda.
I already forgot who that ADC is. Oh, it's Amox.
Amox?
Right. Boom. Bean taking the Malphite.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
P-Rob's
no,
on that
P-Rob is
team.
on Bean's team, yeah.
Wait a second.
I'm pretty sure that Papa does play a little bit of Silas.
Well, let's
I'm
see
pretty
if they
sure
feel like
Silas is
picking it
not
here.
bad into Ari, right?
I don't know.
I think
I don't
that's a
play that
neutral
lane.
lane. Yeah, fairly neutral.
I could see it though. It seems pretty decent with the Wukong as well.
Yeah. Let's see the Silas, Papa. Oh, come
Vex.
on! That's so boring.
Also pretty decent into Ari Caitlyn. Not sure
Vex is
the
the
value
stronger
you get
lane
up
into
in
Ari,
Malphite art.
but the Silas ulti would have been the Silas taking Malphite ulti would have just been so good.
Yeah, honestly, Silas is Ari and Malphite ult
Fear
both good.
is the
Caitlyn
first
ult,
of many
whatever.
foes.
But Papa
Pingu Baron
definitely
coming through.
Papa more comfortable on Vex, so
Mm.
I guess technically the Malphite is a flex, even though we all know it's going jungle.
That's true.
I don't think they need to ban Silas,
You
Yeah,
can't
not at this
cage me
point.
for
but
long.
they
But
are going to do
safety.
it. It would have been what, PP Bandit Silas top? That would have been kind of crazy.
Chaos will follow.
I mean, they are scared of him.
I mean, so far PP Bandit looking like the best member of his team. 1v9
Certainly
Caitlyn.
had the most damage on it last game.
What are you trying to say, Sai? That damage isn't the same thing as skill?
I'm just saying he did the most damage.
You're just a Kaylee hater, dude. Kaylee's the best player I've ever seen.
No comment.
Alright, there we go. Galio top. For PP
Galio
Bandit.
blind, I like it.
Very comfortable. I don't know how much Bell's PP Bandit has been playing. And this way River Otter does get counterpicked. Technically the Galio could flex support as well, but I like the Maokai a little bit more than the Blitz in terms of blinding. Now what does Baigoon play into a Galio? With Garen banned and Renekton banned. Maybe Shen? Although if he picks Shen, they really don't have any damage.
Yeah, I mean, they have the Caitlyn.
Huh? Baigoon Maokai, Morgana support.
Okay. Yeah, that changes things a bit.
I actually have no idea how this matchup is.
Don't hate the Tarek. I will say PP's Banditos, I really liked that they knew what they were going. Like, they're just gonna pick the Galio on 4 to give River Otter counterpick. And they said, okay, we'll just ban 2 Galio counters, aka AD champs, and then force Bagun onto likely an AP pick or something that is a little easier into Galio.
I really liked Bean's team's draft game 1 over Amox's team. Game 2, I think I like Amox's team's draft a little bit better. But neither draft looks bad. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind either draft. I obviously would have loved to see the Silas instead of Vex. Think it gives them a much more well-rounded
I
team
want the
comp with
Silas instead of the Galio. I want
more
PP
consistent
Silas.
engage. But that being said, I don't think Vex is bad. It also gives them engage with the Vex ult. They have Wukong
And the
ult.
Galio to follow
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Vex.
Vex. Yeah, yeah, exactly. And the Smolder Taric, obviously very safe if they could get online or don't get punished super hard early game.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they have the tools.
And
It's
Morgana
just
not
a
gonna
matter of
punish that hard that early. Does Smolder need cleanse here?
um you could. It's not a bad idea. They do have a lot of CC, and CC is kind of brutal into Caitlyn as you just get the trap if you're standing still.
Thank you
Um,
for the call out, by the way, Tush. Scoreboard updated.
oh, okay. But yeah, I wouldn't hate a cleanse on Smolder, especially with like a Cosmic Insight or something. You get
Oh,
your flash and cleans up more often.
I know that there's not 100% overlap between this and Good Homies, but I just want to call out I am drinking milk right now, and
Hell
it
yeah.
is delicious with an M&M cookie.
Hell
So
yeah.
good. Love me some cow juice.
Whoever said anything about cows?
Well, it's not man milk. Not yet. That's for later in the evening.
I see.
You a man milk enjoyer, Ty?
I don't know if this is a stream topic.
Look, with people in the booth, we went places that I never thought we'd be able to go. So surely you can just talk about whether you've tried your own and if it tasted
Where to
okay.
Mars?
No, no, it was Pee-Pee in the booth with me, not Mars.
Mm. Yeah, but honestly, um I think the one that got away has a much easier to execute front to back team fight comp. Maokai R is a little bit easier to just slam that engage, and then they have a lot of consistent damage and scaling with Ari Caitlyn throughout the mid to late game.
I I I agree, but I also think that it's very easy for Smolder to just sit back as long as someone eats the Maokai ult. It's hard, I
Hmm.
think, for Malphite to find him. And Taric ulti, Vex Sphere, Wukong ult, there's so much peel. Galio taunt. That if Smolder's able to get items, get stacks, he's just gonna eat through the other team.
They really do just be letting anyone stream. You're right about that one. How's it going, Demi? Haven't seen you in a bit.
Look, they need people. If anyone else wanted to stream this, they would have been more than welcome to.
Yeah, that you do raise a good point. Like Smolder will definitely be more impactful in the like mid or like right into the late game. That is until Caitlyn starts getting like 4 or 5 items, and is able to just run through the front line of
Minions have spawned.
um what team is that? PP
These
Banditos.
Banditos.
Yeah.
Or are you taking first strike? What do you think of that?
Are you taking the first strike?
Caitlyn.
Mike would say it's good, probably.
Smolder did take barrier.
Right? That's
Caitlyn
first
took
strike value.
cleanse.
Caitlyn took Ghost.
Morgana did blow flash, but Red Side doesn't know. So hopefully Red Side's not watching stream.
Yes,
No
that's
stream
huge.
sniping.
That's huge. It's funny. Luckily, not too punishing this lane, at least. Theoretically.
Grass. PP took Phase Rush, which is a little interesting. Galio top
Armia is
Maokai.
finding a lot of early damage here, which is pretty
Yeah,
ideal.
landing it all on the Smolder too.
What time are you at, by the way?
Oh, I'm at 130.
Oh, okay. I am behind, but I shall speed up to live.
You want to speed up?
Yeah, yeah. Just speed up to live, like as far as L2.
Except open the time. Okay, I'm at 236.
236, 7. Yeah.
67. Still no kills. Let's see. What happened? It doesn't look like anything
Game
happened.
Roddy, you're
Okay.
dumb quiet. That's probably for the best. Gonna be honest,
Not
with you.
quite. Let me try this. Is this better? My mic can be a little
That's
sensitive to how far away it is from my face.
louder for me.
That's okay. No one wants to hear me talk anyways.
That's what I'm saying. Top one getting a really nice trade here and is able to avoid that charm.
He's gonna be able to get Crab here with the help of his bot lane.
Just surprising to me. I'm not sure the Wukong full clear time, but I feel like Malphite's is just so slow ever since he got nerfed in the jungle after like a random jungle buff.
It's still fast enough. Before it was like he finished at like 240 or something really stupid.
Yeah.
Nowadays you still finish like fast enough that it's not like and Wukong's clear isn't that fast either. So I'm sensing a lot of negativity in the chat. My goodness, we're rooting for Bean to be successful on the Malphite, right? Bean building Malignance first and taking Electrocute.
Yeah.
So we found the damage that blue side needed. Oh yeah, he has blue smite.
Yeah, just gotta run around the map.
Oh my god.
Didn't go PTA. I don't root for being honestly pretty based. Koala
Yeah.
6-7.
PTA is the only rune for Malphite jungle. I agree. Malignant start is kind of cringe. PTA with the Zeeks is much more entertaining. And a Frozen Gauntlet. Numbers not necessary, Tyler. What do you mean?
I'm finding
6-7.
another good trade on the Pier up here. He's definitely holding his own in this early lane despite the small CS discrepancy.
Once again, PP struggling for mana early. I have to see if he took mana flow this time. He did.
Huge.
Still stacking it, of course, but he's gonna need the mana flow if he keeps burning through his mana like this. Baigu taking a tier and a rift fillable. Galio taking a mammies. Oh, Ari's TP. I'm at 5, 16, 17, 18. Are you a little ahead of me?
22, 3,
Okay,
4.
cool. Very good. Moxian's just a hater, you know. He doesn't hold back.
Jordan in kind of an awkward spot here as Pirab is able to ult and hits the charm. I don't know if that was blind, but either way, pretty impressive there. Jordan getting chunked out will just go back to top side.
There's no world where they should contest first dragon with Smolder Taric bot.
Yeah.
So we'll see if Jordan's able to find anything on the top side of the map. He does know the spawn timer on top side's blue. So he is going to be able to take a couple camps here. That's something. Or if he wants, he could look top. But I think he should... No, don't leave, Jordan! Take that blue buff. Get in there.
Oh, he's going back. Don't you worry.
Is Bean still not 6 yet? I think he should hit 6 off of the Scuttle Crab, and he could look mid off of that level. But
Top one positioning very nicely here as they know Bean was just in bot side and he has his jungler towards the top, so he's not really playing towards that side of the lane, not really giving him an easy way to get in.
Jordan only takes the blue and leaves. Malphite hits 6 and is going straight bot. Amox flashes out.
And it's a nice Amox flash, but unfortunately River Rider will still fall. And it's first blood onto Caitlyn.
Wait.
Bean canceled his own recall.
Yeah,
there.
he could have just finished his recall.
Funny enough.
With as much Malphite as Bean's played. PP resetting with an even wave state top. Baigun coming back up. Jordan finally hits level 6 as well. You don't hate Bean, you hate his builds. You hate everyone and everything, Tori. DB Tori is the only people active in chat is going to be so negative. Now we just need Mike. You do like Blue Smite. You like the only thing about his build that's truly egregious. Red Smite's so good. Yeah, Red Smite and Green Smite are both so much better. Let's go. On AP Malphite, Red Smite goes crazy.
But what if I want to go fast?
Then get an item that makes you go fast. Don't take Blue Smite.
Yeah, the item is the blue
Blue Smite's fake.
Pokemon egg.
Pokemon?
Yeah, blue Pokemon egg.
Copyright restricted.
Called a Gustwalker hatchling. That's like basically Pokemon egg.
Nice spell shield from the Morgue. P-Rob, or not P-Rob, Amox does use ulti there. Try and force Morgue out of lane, but she will stick around. Jordan. Beefing with
There's
P-Rob.
some P-Robs. Flash here.
Nah,
Might be
Papa
looking for an
Flash,
ult
but not P-Rob.
onto Papa one there, and it'd be a pickup.
So that's Bean Flash, Papa Flash, and all 4 ultis down. Ooh, River looking for the
nice
with the
Bean
Terragant,
Flash
they should be able to.
right.
Okay, they do get Ori Flash, but not the kill. As Amox now out of mana.
Would have loved to see Amox just step up for that one proc on the tower there, but
Yeah, he'll stay to clear this wave, and we'll see whether he takes the crust afterwards. What's it actually called?
I just call it crust.
Crusty.
It's like crystal buildup or some shit.
Yeah, crust. The towers just all have chlamydia. All right, PP engaging Vigoon. Getting some nice damage.
To answer your question, Shiny Quilava, I'm not sure Tarek actually had vision on the Morgana there. It might have just been like the sweeper, giving him like a little like indicator on where the Morgana is, and I don't think that reveals where she's like as she's recalling or not. So maybe he thought Morgana was moving.
Oh, shiny Quilava. I think it said shiny Koala, and I was like, why is Tori shiny now?
That's Quilava, or no, Koala 6-7.
Another hater? Chat's full of haters.
Ormeow's doing
Alright,
a lot of damage here with First Strike. Jordan getting a nice flash.
Right, but not
This
able
should
to actually
be-
get the ult off
No,
without
Morgana
flashing
able
out.
to live.
Oh, block that, block it. Jordan lives. Oh no. Papa getting caught. Again. By a Malphite ult. Double Malignance on both Ari and Malphite. I don't think those effects stack, right?
Not that I know of, but
That'd be kind of crazy if they did. First dragon going over, or second dragon, I'm sorry, going over to blue side. So, blue side needed to win the early game. And so far they are doing that. Only 3 kills, but they are up 3k and 2 drags, and all of the grubs.
I'm gonna leave the scoff at for sure.
What's up?
Smolder at. I said that's not a lead to scoff at for sure. Smolder only at like 80-ish stacks. Not awful for, especially given this lane.
That puts him on pace for what, about 22 minutes?
Yeah, so it's hard to say like a exact pace. Like so many things can change. But yeah. Alright.
River walking up unperturbed. Vex getting a
Really
nice ult.
Papa wand engage. Not quite able to follow up on that.
They should be able to at
unfortunately.
least get Ori, right? Alright, there goes the Terragant. Oh, don't walk away, you have Terragant!
And they really should just get this wave under, and Ormeow's should not be able to live here. But Pirate coming in with a nice flash ult to surprise them. And might pick up this kill onto Amox as well. Lands the charm.
Yeah.
Barrier does not matter.
I would have really
Dragon
liked to see him
TPing.
just walk under with the Terragold, get the kill, and then back off and be safe.
Yeah, potentially. They thought they had time for sure to push that wave out. And then secure it.
I guess I get top plates for this, but they're also going to lose bot plates.
Yeah, and Baigun didn't even have to TP.
Yeah. P-Rob 4-0. Where's the Dark Seal? I want it. This back.
Straight into Magi's.
True. Why even bother stopping for a Dark Seal?
Do not pass
Oh, he
go.
buys an Amplifying Tome instead of a Dark Seal? Dude, come on.
It's crazy.
P-Rob, no balls.
Yeah, Papa One found a really nice engage to start out that fight. I really am not sure exactly why Amox wasn't exactly in position. Maybe that was miscommunication or lack of communication. But I think potentially that the dive, they both just die instantly if he's able to get the smolder ult on top or be over the wall on top of them.
Yeah.
Just a little sooner.
There was also a window where they just killed a Kate immediately early, but instead
Yeah.
Papa focused his ability damage. Oh, nice ult from Fiend. Papa is gonna have to flash away. Fiend looking a little low. Papa ulting back in. Jordan killing Morgana as well. It's a 2-for-0 in favor of Red Side, and suddenly Red Side's kind of back in this game.
Yeah, really nice counter engage from
I need-
Papa One and Bean there.
Need objective
Or
timers up.
Papa One and Jordan there. On to Bean.
90 seconds to drag, so they'll just look to take a plate or two in the mid lane. P-Rob trying to force them away from that tower mid.
Successfully doing so.
They could just converge on top lane, but they're not.
They could. I would like to see Smolder just stick mid here and farm stacks. As any dropped wave is kind of sad to see.
Yeah. Oh no, interrupting his reset. Not able to get anything. Blue side able to set up fully for Herald. Alright, Papa, trying to make something happen, but P-Rob is just a little too far ahead as he's already at 2 items. 15 minutes, 2 items and tier 3 boots. Crazy. Dragon in 30 seconds, so blue team gonna look to set up for that instead of taking the Herald. Smolder just stacking in the mid lane. It is third dragon, but I still don't think Red Side's really able to contest anything yet. Right?
Yeah. The Smolder stack's only at 116.
Yeah.
It's hard to say that they will even have 225 by soul point, so
Well, probably not.
potentially just now is best, but it's hard.
What do you get
Hard
the
for me.
other empower on the queue? How many stacks is that?
125.
Okay.
So he's almost there. I've been looking for this
Ulti.
Malachi ult. It's Tarek, but P-Rob will be able to look onto that. But Gallia with a nice counter engage ult.
Oh, Morg shielding P-Rob there was huge. Prevents the Ahri from being CC'd, and she's still able to just pump
Papa
damage
one.
here.
Finds
As-
one, gets the ult onto Ahri. We'll find two.
Nice ult by Papa One, finding the Ahri off the reset.
But overall, this team fight is going on to the side of the aggressor.
Yes, they're able to find the shutdown on the Ahri, but Ahri was able to stay alive for enough of the fight to put out some pretty good damage.
And both mid laners here just looking like by far the most important members of their team in most of these fights.
Well, you know, ADC is a shit role for people who hate themselves and don't want to have any impact on the game, so.
Well, yeah. Obviously. That goes without saying.
And they will take the Herald here as well. So 3 dragons, Rubs, Herald, and a 4k gold lead. Can they close it out before Smolder hits his power spike?
Yeah, with this Smolder being this far behind at this point in the game, it's gonna be pretty difficult um, for them to look for these mid-game fights before Caitlyn gets really, really strong with that 100% crit.
Yep.
5 items type stuff. At that point, the game is kind of just spiraled out of control.
Yep. P-Rob just gonna find Abba Wand and 100 to 0 him just like that.
Surprise! Special delivery.
Maybe Papa Wand needed merchants? Oh, nice flash by
Put a
Avox
nice
to avoid the
flash
Malphite
to
ult.
get out there.
But Smolder ult misses everything. So the trade is just Malphite ult for Smolder flash.
Yeah, like the Smolder flash, the timing, like the reflex was very good, but I'm honestly questioning if it's even worth flashing, as
Yeah,
if you
drag
end up
for
losing this
230.
tier 2 mid,
They're
you
gonna
don't
lose
have it
tower,
for drag.
flash won't be up for drag.
It's not an ideal scenario.
Jordan 3 levels down, doesn't care, just
He's
forces P-Rob
almost
flash.
gonna kill him. Being no flash here, this could be a pretty good
No
fight
ult
angle.
yet either.
Would love to see Jordan to go in on that, knowing he had Galio and a lot of his teammates running behind him.
Vex gonna need to engage with the ult here. Vex able to take the Gromp, huge. Alright, P-Rob TPing back in. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. Baikun also TPing in.
On the flank.
Alright. Oh, Papa! Take it!
Someone finding
Take
the ult.
it! Oh, that's no
Chooses
fun.
not to. Understandable.
Yeah, but it's so much less exciting. Bean's ult is
TP's
back up.
TP's Banditos just running away towards the mid lane will end up dropping this tower.
They still have Tarek and Gallery ult. Dragon in a minute 30. All ulties should be up to that. Let's get a stack check. 165. So maybe 180 by the time drag spawns, but not 225. Papa's still no ulti. P-Rob has it. P-Rob's gonna look to try and pick him. Holding taunt. But the Caitlyn ult, even though Papa flashes the taunt, Caitlyn ult and damage from Q, too much. Papa will fall. Dragon 45, Papa will be up for it with ult this time, but Papa blowing flash there to try and stay alive, probably not worth it. Just like we were talking about with Smolder flash.
Yeah, definitely not ideal on both fronts. If that Kalen ult doesn't come through, then potentially he lives, making it maybe okay, but
I don't think he lives either
it's
way.
a tough call to make in the moment.
He has no HP and no resistances. Ari just melts him still. Beam, flash ult, finds Avox. Avox is gonna go down immediately.
Before the
Melted
third
by
ult
P-Rob.
comes out.
Alright.
Yeah, and there's just nothing you can do against that without flash.
Oh, that is gonna be Ocean Soul for blue side. And a 7k gold lead. Maybe Baron as well, we'll see. Jordan
Yeah,
just
like
has to try and play for a blind steal here. I think it's totally worth it for him to try.
Trying to get into position, unfortunately walking on top of a ward. Eigen's able to just stall, and he should go down here.
Finding him with the sweeper. Ult flash away to try and stay alive, but they are able to take him down.
Even
And
exhausted.
Papa falls on the side too. No.
Yeah, and it's just going from bad to worse.
That's Baron.
4 PP's Banditos here.
Yeah, this is tough.
Yeah, there's still a little bit of copium if Smolder's able to get to that 225 before this game does end. But not making it easy for him to get there.
TP effective on the split push. He kind of bullying this P-Rob guy. Just a little bit. Dodging the taunt. Re-engaging, but Ocean Soul and only being one item, making it a little
That did
hard.
buy enough time for Amox to pick up that mid tower there, which is a lot of gold, theoretically, with
They got
those
bounties on mid
bounties.
tower and top tower.
Yeah, and Smolder's also picking up stacks here on those.
You get a stack from the Scrying Bloom?
No, not the Scrying Bloom, but
Just the chickens.
Yeah, all the chickens. He has 194.
Oh man.
So we're getting pretty close.
He'll be there for Elder.
Hopefully.
P-Rob pressuring top pretty heavily here.
It's
I
not
don't know who's
exactly
able
that
to
easy to
answer.
get stacks now that the Baron minions exist. So now he's just got like 2 off that wave rather than ideally getting all 6.
He'd be TPing in to cover the top tower, but doesn't have any wave clear. Alright, a nice stun. Flashes the Malphite ult again, but the tower's gonna fall. This means once again that his splash will not be up for Elder.
Yeah, that kind of felt a little more worth it though, considering
Yes,
they do have
yes.
Baron Soul that
They have to defend
in the game pressure is
Yeah,
very
exactly.
much real. But still not ideal, obviously. Been finding a lot of really nice Malphite ults this game to
Yeah.
force those flashes and get those kills.
And Ocean
At
Soul already
important
being on
times.
blue side without an anti-heal component anywhere on that side is making this hard. Looks like they just sustain the siege as long as they want.
Amok's finding a lot of stacks onto the people there. There's now 2 more and he's at 225.
Right. And we'll see if that's able to change anything.
P-Rob lurking around the corner will get spotted out by that Fairy Light, I don't know. I forget what that's called.
Peoria Light, I think they're called.
Yeah, that's the one.
Alright,
Amok's
Smolder
hitting
ulting,
225
Tarek
and
ult
they-
does
Ooh.
keep everyone alive. Bean's
Just
gonna go
doing that
down.
Malphite ult is crazy, but maybe not impactful
They're able to
enough.
kill P-Rob as well. Big Wukong ult, keeping
Viking should
Ari
fall here
knocked up.
eventually.
Yes,
He
Amos
has
is
so
probably
much
gonna get
healing
another
from
kill
this.
here.
So,
PP flashing in!
he has to flash for this, and he's just healing even more. Oh my
PP
god!
back away, you're giving him
Someone get
positive
anti-heal,
HP.
please! Please, someone get
Smolder,
anti-heal!
no way! Barkin
What
gets
the
the kill
fuck?
1v2! No anti-heal anywhere on red side. That fight looked so good, but at the end of it, it's 4 kills for blue side and only 2 for red, and that's gonna be the game.
Yeah, that
Oh
Ocean
no.
Soul symbol
And there's
into
the Smolder
unending
buying
despair
anti-heal a little
on
too
top
late.
of the on top of the fact that he just is Maokai is just so much healing.
Oh my god.
It's so crazy. Maokai and Earth, exactly.
He's full health without resetting. Alright, so
Just
they're not
straight
gonna
up
end.
beat 'em
They are
off
gonna
in the
back off and
1v3.
reset.
And that's why they banned Ornn.
True. They banned Orb for the same reason that I banned Fiddlesticks. Sometimes it's
Wait, we
just...
played against Fiddlesticks.
Yeah, but it was Fiddlesticks mid, so it was okay.
Okay, I see. We didn't think it was until the end of draft.
I was worried, dude. If it was Deady Fiddlesticks, I was like, I might just, you know... I might mental boom and the game might be over. Alright. We are fighting in the mid lane. 4v1. Baigoon still
Baigoon
just
wants to do it
sitting
again.
there, taking everything. He's just able
Wow,
to... No, he
Smolder
doesn't
has
walk out.
anti-heal now.
Vex ult. Tarek E. He does eventually fall. P-Rob... Okay, well, Vex not able to find P-Rob with the reset on the ult. But Jordan flashing in! Elders in 30, Jordan goes down. Bean ults in. Tarek down. Nice damage from Amox here. P-Rob looking to try and pick him, but not able to actually finish the kill before Zanyang, but
Amox putting in so much work that fight, just not quite able to find those last important cleanups onto the carries
Oh,
of blue
right.
side, just like last game, honestly.
Yep.
It's just the Ormiaz and P-Rob alive after every single fight, and
MVP.
just putting in so much work.
I still think it's Ori game 1, and it's clearly P-Rob game 2, but for the series, who do you give it to?
I feel like Ori played so well both of these games, especially compared to like P-Rob's Masters player expected to just be
Yeah.
winning
Ori's
every game.
outperforming expectations a lot more than P-Rob
For
did in these
sure,
two games, I think.
for sure. But P-Rob, I think, did perform extremely solid both games as well. So it's not like there's any reason not to give him MVP either. So really, just whoever they want to send in the booth. We should probably
We need to go somewhere where
go
they can
into a
see
booth.
us. Wait, is
uh,
booth open in MFR?
no, but I can drag him if I
No,
can
but like
find
it's
what it is.
unused because
What do you
Twinkle's
mean?
not in there. All right, I'm going over to the casting booth. All
Okay,
right,
yeah.
whoever you guys want to send,
Yeah. Oh,
who we
hey,
got?
Bean.
Bean.
Hey,
Aw, that's not
hey,
who
How's
I
it going?
wanted.
good start. Good
Ah,
start. Feels
Good
good.
start.
congrats on the
How
2-0
how
in
you
your
feeling
first
after this
series.
game?
Yeah, I know you. I know you saw that jungle gap. I know you saw it.
Yeah.
Good
The
though.
Malphite was pretty good.
P-Rod played
Both
out of his mind.
engages. Yeah, Pirop playing very well. Your bot lane also kind of smurfing on him.
No,
Everything kind
yeah,
of
he.
just going well across the map.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I think those two games were our best games that we've played, and we've played a decent bit. I don't. So I
Hey,
guess we
show up when
just.
it
I guess we
counts.
just show up. Yeah.
Better than shit in the bed when it counts.
True. I just think we drafted really good,
Yeah,
and then
definitely
our
a solid draft.
team comms are looking really good for a good start. So
Yeah, who's doing the shot calling for your team is my question because
it, I think
Baigun,
it's
Pirab, both kind of quiet. I don't really know Fun King Awesome. Ori also pretty quiet. So kind of curious about
I feel like we kind of just let P-Rub do whatever he wants. He's unlocked, you know.
that. Unleashed.
He'll. I think it's a bit of everyone though. Everyone's kind of vocal. P-Rob kind of just like calms when he's like behind them or flanking, and I would
Mhm.
say our support is me and support are constantly talking. I would think in the game.
Okay. Nice, nice.
So probably mostly support actually. Uh, I'm
Okay,
just
that's good to hear.
we're just like coordinating objectives and like playing for the side that the jungler is on, etc. So
So who called for the Ornn ban and why?
we just figured PB Bandit was gonna play some like mindless tank or something, and Orange kind of annoying and scales the team. Like
But was it Baigun that asked for it, or was it
no,
everyone?
we just like looked at PP Bandit's profile and we just saw a champion we didn't like in Bandit. It wasn't necessarily we
Got it.
thought it was the best pick. We just didn't want to play against an Ornn.
Yeah, makes sense.
But you see Maokai too. You see Vibe good up there, dude.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh
bike
my god.
guy, top lane 1v3, just beating him off, healing to full HP mid fight.
It was so
Crazy.
funny because the whole team was like, "Oh, he's dead.
Yeah,
He's dead." You
we were
just
also saying that for the
yeah.
record.
Honestly, PP re-engage might have saved his life.
Yeah, we had the way our games have been going, not to leak, I guess, but like we typically get pretty good leads at the start and then we typically throw heavy. So I think we're definitely like a pretty explosive team. But
Definitely not much throwing involved in either of these games that we saw there.
I
Um,
think this might have been the first game we actually like sat down and like tried and like
yeah,
like the but like
locked in.
yeah, but and P Rub is playing a lot better on live, you know.
Yeah,
Got to look good on camera.
rises to the
So
occasion for sure.
yeah, but
The last time I saw
Good
P
game.
Rob Ari on stream or in highlights was him trying to flash a Pantheon spear and missing.
Who did you guys give MVP to, by the way? I muted stream.
We were between P-Rob and Ori. We said P-Rob played very well, but he's kind of expected to on your team. He's the Masters player, very
Yeah,
solid player.
that's fair.
Ori played extremely well both games as well, so probably in my books it's Ori for
Same.
MVP, but like there's no one on your team I think that was lacking, and
Yeah.
everyone could have made an argument for it.
No, I think Ori played really good. She had like really good like ults on Jinx and stuff. So
Mhm.
like,
Good
but
spacing, positioning as well.
yeah, yep. Now we played so slow, even in the middle of like team fights, like in like the Nocturne game, like in their base, like we were playing so slow when this
Mhm.
like the Swain ulti at the end or whatever. But I feel like a lot of our time when we're fighting, we're like scared. We're like the comms are like actively we're losing, and then it just like we're not losing all of a sudden.
You'll have to see it.
Yeah, but
Real quick, as we look to wrap this up, would you give honorable MVP? And who do you think? Do you know who's next for you?
I haven't looked at the schedule to be honest.
Okay.
But if I were to give honorable MVP, it's probably just got to be Amox. I think Amox was the only scary player both games, or like super scary.
Oh,
Uh,
you're on bye next week.
we kind of knew that if Amox died, like the damage is just kind of gone. Because we did punish Papa Juan's pool a fair bit, and Jordan, and I think Jordan was overcooking this series. I think he should have just picked some stuff that he was good at earlier. But
Any message to the rest of the league? To your many
hey,
haters,
I'm
specifically
gonna
to
stay humble
Koala
because
six seven?
I'm gonna stay humble because we've played like probably 10 games together, and these are the only 2 games that we've played good. So we're just gonna we're just gonna walk away, walk a shame, tail between the legs.
Take what you get.
Uh, yeah, but shout out Fish, the homie.
The one that got away.
Like actually, but
Well, thanks for a
see
great
you guys.
series. Definitely wasn't boring to cast. And good luck in your bye week next week. Should hopefully be able to get some practice in. And
Oh yeah, dude, I'm learning a whole role right now. It's kind of crazy, but
yeah, you can just play Malphite every time and you'll do great.
yeah,
All right.
I get to talk all the time. So
Thanks for tuning in everyone, and we will catch you guys later.